Black end put one 4 millimeter, one 3 millimeter, and one more 4 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Black end put into next bead. Red end put one 3 millimeter and one 4 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. Again, red end put into the next bead, which is 5 millimeter. Black end put one 3 millimeter and one 4 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Black end put into the next bead. Red end put one of 3 millimeter and one 4 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. Now it is the last section. Red end put into next two beads. One will be 5 millimeter and another one will be 4 millimeter. Last one, black end put 3 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Now black end put into next bead, which is 3 millimeter on the right. Red end put one 3 millimeter, one red 3 millimeter, and one more 3 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. Now red end put into 4 millimeter next to the right. And also red end put into 5 millimeter on the top. Now red end we will add one of the black 3 millimeter, and red end will put into next 5 millimeter to the left. Now black end put into red on left and then pass into 3 millimeter and 4 millimeter straight to the left. Now red end put one of the 3 millimeter black and then pass red end into 5 millimeter to the left to meet the other end. Now tie 2 times with black end. Now we will start the nose. I put new line about 2 feet long into 3 millimeter, 2 of them on the right and on the top. Paint red on left and black on right, and notice that the eye will be on right and red will be on left. Now red end put 2 of the 3 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. Red end put into next bead, which is opposite to red, the 3 millimeter opposite to red. Black end put 4 millimeter and 3 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Now black end put into next 2 beads. Both are 3 millimeter. Another one is the 3 millimeter next to red. This one. Now red end put 1 of 3 millimeter and crisscross with black end and pull. Now we work around the red crystal. Now red end put 1 of 4 millimeter and 2 of the 3 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. Now red end put into the next bead, which is the 4 millimeter on the left. Black end put 2 of the 3 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Black end put into the next bead on left. Black end put 1 4 millimeter and 1 of 3 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Red end put 2 of 4 millimeter and 1 3 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. Red end put into the next bead, which is 3 millimeter on right. Black end put 2 of 3 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Black end put into next 2 beads. This one on the top. Black end put 1 of the 4 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Red end put 3 of 3 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. Red end put into the next bead, which is 3 millimeter on the left. Black end put 2 of the 3 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Black end put into next 2 beads on the left. One will be 4 millimeter and the other one will be 3 millimeter on the top. This one. Red end put 1 of the 3 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. Now red end, put 3 of 3 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. Red end, put into the next bead, which is 3 millimeter on the right. Now black end, put 2 of 3 millimeter. Crisscross with red end and pull. Black end, put into the next 2 beads. Red end, put 1 of 3 millimeter. Crisscross with black end and pull. So this is the finish of his nose and his face. After that, we will put these 2 ends into some beads and tie somewhere. Thank you for watching and see you next video.